Here we are at example 4 from our 4.3, number 3 set of notes. Now we're asked to factor this trinomial, and what we're going to go ahead and do is factor out our GCF right away. Notice how they all share a common factor of 4, and as a result, what we're going to do first is you always want to start off by factoring a GCF, so that is 4 in this case. And when you pull that 4 out of each term, you'd be left with x squared plus 1x. And then 224 is divisible by 4. It comes out to be negative 56. Okay, so that first step, we factored out a GCF. Now, our focus is just on this trinomial. So we want to factor that. You still have your 4 out in front, so don't forget about him. And then what you're asking yourself is taking your 1 and your last number c, so that was your a and your c value, multiplying those together. 1 times 56 gives us 56. And then we're creating a list for the number 56. So the factors of 56 are 1 and 56, 2 and 28. Not divisible by 3. It is divisible by 4. And so that comes out to be 14. Not divisible by 5, not divisible by 6, and then 7 and 8. Now, which of these pairs combines to give us this positive 1 that we want in the middle? Well, 7 and 8 do that. And so inside, we're going to have our 7x and our 8x. And in order to get that to be a positive 1x in the middle, we know that 8 has to be positive and the 7 has to be negative. Again, the order of that 8 and the negative 7 doesn't really matter, but you just know that they need to combine to give you 1x in the middle. All the other terms we're going to go ahead and drop down. And now we're going to go ahead and factor that inside parenthesis by groupings. We're going to split it down the middle. And then we have 4 on the outside times. We can factor out an x from both terms there. And we're left then with x minus 7. And then when we look at the second parenthesis, we can factor out an 8 from both parts. And we would be left with x minus 7 when we do that. And now just rewriting this, we would have a 4 still on the outside times x minus 7, because they both share that common factor, times our x plus 8. So that is our factored form by grouping. Again, though, that is example 4 from our 4.3, number 3 set of notes.